Ah man, welcome back guys. This is actually recording after the fact, after playing this game, or after finishing this series, I should say, because I wasn't really commenting, not even as much as I would in other segments of this game. Just highly concentrating. I was stuck in this area for around 40 minutes to an hour. So yeah. This of course frustrated the hell out of me, made me concentrate a lot more. And as you see, I'm already down, but this is like my successful run, so it's not gonna be a repetition of me dying every time. Somehow, I don't know what was different between this one and all the failed runs. I guess I was more mobile, know what I was doing, concentrating a lot more than doing insightful observations of what's happening. I mean, whew, this game, it started off well, but still ended off just drifting endlessly. Just look at me trying to take out those boys, putting down somehow. I have no ill will against the weapons. It's just I feel like the movement of this very character is kind of stiff. Holy shit, that's a lot of people. I could have used the rail mode on my primary gun that this man always carries no matter what. But I feel like it charges up too slowly. And I do remember dying each time while being on rail mode. Oh, here I use it now. Yeah, not even aim, just hip firing now. I don't even know if they were dead. I just shot him. Hope that they were dead and ran past me. Apparently I didn't see that man with the shield. Oh. The screen going red. It was a scary sight each time I saw it, man. Just, if you play this game and you're so bad at FPS, you're gonna fear the color red. I swear. The stupid thing about this thing is that it was kind of like go against a huge amount of enemies, but like not that much waves. I mean, I felt like once I entered this room and clearing them out, that was good enough, but possibly sending not that much enemies, but having them like the deadlier enemies, like the people with the Gatling guns, or whatever they call the Gatling guns here. I feel that he should have used that instead. I think that was the end of it. Yeah, that was the end of it. That should have been the end of it. Yeah, just looking around. I just saw that this door opened. Opened to this area. Apparently some type of special elevator.
I understand. You want to protect your home. It is admirable. You show something a great many of your kind lack. Vectors are selfish. They care only about themselves.
I mean, you care about yourselves anyways, sent too.
Each one seeking more than the other. There is no love in your hearts. Only greed.
I don't know if you hear the other voices, like that's coming from my mic. That was actually from the original audio. Parents talking to me. I think they were talking to themselves or each other. That's why I
It
record
only prolongs the
this.
inevitable. It is simply a matter of biology. You were born on the wrong side, Marshal. Others will rise up behind me and take my place. Eventually, we will win.
Yeah, sure. Anyways, I didn't want to like quit the campaign, quit it when I was facing against. Oh, yeah, there I go whispering. I wanted to continue on with what's happening here, and I just did not want to start over. That's what I was fearing. If I stopped it there and then had to restart from a different time.
Happened for a reason.
Oh my God, it's a man
The weak
hooked up
perished.
to whatever this is. You can hear
Those
my,
of us that survived.
well, I guess disappointing words. I don't know.
It is time for you to suffer that same fate.
You look like a human. It's infected.
The Hellgast cannot live in Vector's shadow any longer.
Oh yes, yes. Oh what? Ooh, betrayal, boys. Even though we did betray him first.
Pulse out a ground team. I found a weapon.
Oh shit.
Roger that, Pulsar. Securing the perimeter.
Honestly, I don't know what the weapon is or how it even looks like. I feel like it was
After
attached to
everything
that
these sons of
that
bitches have
man,
taken
the
from us
old
in
man.
past, I didn't think you'd be the one I lost faith in. Be the one I couldn't trust. Every day New Helgen continues to exist, we are under threat.
That is true.
I've shown them that. And now I'll show them how we can remove that threat. Forever.
I would like to see that.
I've always tried to protect you, son.
Why don't you protect me now?
Sorry I couldn't be that person.
Ah, he got picked off by that man. Even though we betrayed him for like 2 missions. Damn. Yeah, look at that. End credits. Yeah, well, okay. You can hear my disappointment. Whatever. Disappointing ending. Or that's what I thought at first. What the hell is that?
Central, 2-7. Lost contact 26.
Chapter 10, I believe, is like the second quickest mission other than first mission. Oh my God. I quickly caught on that I actually was playing as Echo. Because the abilities were different and she had... And we were going against, what was that? Vectin soldiers. And also we had a suppressed pistol. What's going on? I do remember us, or me seeing her use a suppressed pistol back in chapter 8. Oh boy. No, 7, I mean. Trying to get the doctor. And then she killed the said doctor. The hell? I think at the moment, I think the reason why I was pausing here was because I thought we were going through the same hallways that Lucas, the main protagonist, went through as a child, but I don't really think that's the case. And there was another moment that kind of confirmed that, or kind of reassured the fact that I was playing in the same place where Kiddo Lucas was playing at, or was escaping through. Also, you probably noticed it by now, but the left D-pad actually spawns a spider drone. other than giving her health. Other than that, that's basically, there's basically nothing else that's different. This was the place that kind of reminded me of the hallway that Child Luke's and his father was going through. All I think is that it's just an acid flip and much more cleaner. There's a security camera. And before this moment, I thought that we were still going through New Hellgas territory until I looked into that camera feed. I'm gonna admit, this first run was actually pretty good, because just walking up to a very close to a citizen or even a soldier will give you away. Aw, damn. See? Once you're very close, they'll see you. And look at this. Yep. I thought it was, I don't know why, I was thinking of Metal Gear Solid types of sneaky sneak. Where, or Metal Gear Solid 5, I should say. Because I believe once you're invisible, even before the alert goes off in any base, you just stay hidden. Though, I think it, until you get alerted, you're still alright in Metal Gear Solid 5. But of course, this is Killzone Shadowfall. It's different. I mean, I don't know why she has like a green outlook, even though when you saw her, especially in Chapter 6, the agent, you see her just like gradually disappear. It's not like you don't see a green tint on her camo. Oh, various scholarships that been matched to me since I signed up. I was just talking about scholarships with my dad. Sign him up with this very awesome website, actually. And it's a pretty nice website, honestly. I'm looking to go to college, hopefully, and go to gaming media design. That's what I want. This is also the place where I go retarded, because I didn't know you have to go to a special pathway. And here I just panicked. And for some reason I never picked up a gun. Or a machine gun. Just kept this pistol with me. And that's where I die. And it's still annoying that it delays the death so they can taunt you. Thankfully, the second time was the final time. Here I noticed what went wrong. Know that you can't go close to any person. And I noticed that cameras can still track you down. You won't really see it now. They don't know where I am, but they know about my presence. And there's a place where the camera saw me. It fizzled out my camo. Maybe. Either that or my cooked corned beef. Just food discussions, so right there. There's nothing really much to this gameplay other than what happens at the end. Scanning everyone. At first, I thought I was gonna die right there, so I just hit, of course. And I thought that you had to go through another wave of just victim soldiers before the 3 minutes was up. And also just the time where Nimom was blending fruits and stuff. The drone still stings me, but thankfully I didn't get hit, so the camera didn't disappear yet. But I did get hurt just falling, though I don't think any of the enemies saw me. Where I was supposed to go was this vent. It just is hidden from where I was originally in the first playthrough. It's above the place where 3 soldiers were. I just have to be over here. And you can see they're setting up her sniper, having a little ritual, I guess. And there's that boy.
They do not share our values, and they do not deserve our compassion.
For Kellen.
And this was a moment that made me realize that I wanted to play Sniper Elite, because this moment is kind of similar to, I believe, taking a shot at a really high stanced officer in any of the Sniper Elite games. Or, a matter of fact, any enemy in any enemy of Sniper Elite.
It's something else.
There's more disappointment, though. I was happy for Chapter 10. I unplugged it right there. Though I do plug it back in like in 10 seconds later. This sequence is actually pretty nice. There we go, plugging back my mic in. Nice music. Though it doesn't really make any sense, I don't have context. Nice explosions. I have no idea if they did this in real time or through an engine of some kind, but I highly believe that this is real. And Guerrilla Games, though they kind of butchered this game at the end or made it mundane, it's still pretty good. Or pretty mediocre, I should say. This ending sequence is pretty good. Oh, there's a place where I get my smoothie. Yes, my mom made a smoothie. There you go, tasting it. Being a little accepting how the smoothies tastes. It's alright, it's healthy anyways. I'm not really bothered. And I think that's the end of that show. And you see the black dude at Echo, someone else, and I think whoever that boy was from last episode. And that's basically the end of Killzone Shadowfall, man. Here's the actual credits. It just states which person did which. Like, the names were again used, except they credit them with what role they had. So, yeah. Killzone Shadowfall. As I said, I love the first half. chapter 1, it was set up really good. And chapter 2, I actually liked it. Going through what looked like a pretty generic, dark building, but then like not even 10 minutes, like 4 or 5 minutes in, we just get out to see the beautiful scenery, go up, and then we find a cliff, find our owl, and it's like another, kind of like another tutorial. Though I wouldn't say that it's another tutorial stage. I would say the stages still had some tutorials, but it was nice overall. Second stage, or second chapter I should say. That was the spooky one. I thought, or not the second, the third chapter. I thought it was pretty spooky. Though, honestly, I really wanted this spooky thing to happen, like the spider drones. I just wanted to see an infected spider drone, probably. Look at that. That was weird noises. Let's just say that, yeah? And chapter 4, the Patriot, I believe. A nice nice change of pace. Vector and Soul has been attacked by Helgas memes, and it set up the new protagonist, or the eventual antagonist. I mean, that I already forgot his name because he was damn forgettable. We only see him for like 2.5 chapters. And then after that, I would say, after chapter 5, that's when things went downhill, dude. Chapter 6, that was pretty damn long. Chapter 7, annoying. Chapter 8, this opening sequence was started off well, but then it left us off at some retarded, I don't know what I would call it, but it was some type of action sequence, which was really hard to avoid, or really hard to maneuver yourself. I mean, there was this one action scene in Far Cry 4, which it was pretty damn awesome. You were just going down, skydiving after Willis left your ass, and then you saw that the mountain was gonna explode and shit. Just pissed off. I think before that you killed an officer, and then you go down this pretty nice sequence. There are enemies that'll shoot you. I highly doubt you can actually get killed other than running into the rocks, or even getting hit by a helicopter. There was one time there is a part where a helicopter does show up, but it doesn't shoot at you, it just pops up and then tries to fire at you, but it's bad. I did fuck up that one, but it was because I didn't open my parachute. Stupid me. Went down a little too fast. But in that action scene in Killzone, that was really bad. I kept on looking up for the life of me. And then chapter 9. It wouldn't really be that bad if that defense section on protecting Echo. Oh my god, that was a pain. And a bigger pain was after we assumed that Echo died from the crash on the spaceship, which is a send up, go to the base. Entering the base was no problem. It's just going through and seeing that big man with a man tied up to a medical chair and shit, that was just a that was just a that was a hell phase, dude. I hated that. Chapter 10, I liked that though. The only chapter within the latter half of the game, from 6 to 10, chapter 10 was the better one by far. And it was mostly because we actually got to see the Vectin's leader get killed after we saw the Helgas leader get killed. So we stopped the cycle, though doesn't mean that we stopped it forever. But anyways, that's the end of this series basically. I got 2 games over here, and of course Guilty Gear. I finally found Shovel Knight. There's God Eater Resurrection too, but probably won't play it after I finish Danganronpa 2. So yeah, my 2 games I really want to play: Resident Evil 4 and Life is Strange. I'm finishing up Resident Evil 4, or trying to do it today, so that'll be held off. I won't really do Shovel Knight or any of the other games after 4, Resident Evil 4. So that means Life is Strange is up next, lads. Yup. Going for a little chill game, though it's an emotional roller coaster of a game that will totally get me off of the feels train, or totally get me on the feels train, I should say. So anyways, that's gonna be it. Just the credits don't really reveal anything. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you loved this episode, and don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. And I shall see you in Life is Strange, lads. Peace.